Hi, I'm doing video now. Yeah, and today I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna be showing you a collection, whether you like it or not, because some of you know me from a long time ago, but not a long time ago, like just before summer vacation started. And I tell you about my Beyblades, but then I never actually told you how much I have or what I have. So I wanted to share my collection, and all of the other people who don't know me, they're probably not gonna care. But if you do care, then you'll probably be watching this right now. So bless you. And if you don't care, like if you didn't even watch this video because you didn't care about it. You mean you don't care about me? Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay, so starting off, I start with stadiums. This is the Dark Helmet FX stadium that I have, and I got it from Korea, and it's very interesting. And I got like $10 before they took it away. And well, most of the stadiums I had before they took away the Metafusion and Metamaster / Metafury / Shogun Steel / Bay Wheels / Bay Raiders or Bay Warriors Beyblades. And plus there was Beyblades and shit done ups and everything. But I got most of the stadiums. Okay, and then my second stadium, I have the Beyblade Burst Triangle Stadium. I got this very recently, like a couple months ago, and the reason why I got it is because I always wanted like small stadiums that I could carry around. I got like the standard attack stadium for a bit of Metafusion, but I never got that, so I got it instead. It's still good. Okay. Look at this. Okay. And then I have this. I forgot what it's called, but it's called the Zero J Stadium, and I got it from my Beyblade Shogun Steel set that came with Samurai Ifrit and Ninja Salamander, the recolors. So it's pretty cool. And you put a bib in it and it'll go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do the dog. Wiggle, wiggle, dog. This is a dog, wiggle, wiggle. It's very, very cool. Up and down. Okay. Now, fourth stadium. And then this is the Bay Wheels Stadium. It's not a regular Beyblade Stadium. It's a Bay Wheels Stadium. So this one is really unique because you use your Bay Wheels for different sessions on this. You can do a race battle, a stunt battle, or a clash battle. And for clash battle, both of the Bay Wheels will go from opposite sides, clashing together. And then stunt battles, there's like these two slopes on your side. You fling up in the air and they try to hit each other in midair. So it's pretty cool. I got this a very long time ago. I haven't touched it in so long that there's literally dust covered all over it, and I even had to wipe it off to get some of it on. I haven't played with my Beyblades in a real long time. Okay, now my fifth stadium is very cool. This one is actually a mechanic. It's called the Dual Cyclone Stadium, which I got for Beyblade Burst, and it came with the Fang Fenrir set and the prototype launcher, which looks like this. It also came with this. So the prototype launcher, which is pretty small, you can use for pedals. So what you do is that you turn it on, and then this one is going opposite directions, affecting the way that the babies move, and it's very cool. So I got that, and my mom got it for me for Christmas. So thank you, mommy, for. I hit my finger. Now, second to last stadium, I have the half pipe basing for XTS Beyblades. I've actually never used this ever since I got from Korea, and it's like way back when they had the XTS Beyblade, which is the acronym for Extreme Top System. Because if you watch my Beyblade tutorial, I'll show you an explanation of what they are. So So I got it. It came with blade curvix and jumping Pegasus. And it's a half pipe. And the reason why I never use this is because I use it every time the babes they hit the wall right here. So okay. And then my last stadium has all my launches. So I'll show you launches real quick. Okay, so from my Beyblade launchers, here's a Beyblade Burst Light Launcher along with the white ones. These are all like the light standard launchers they get from everyday packages for Beyblade Burst. And then these ones are very special because they're actually used for Draco spins, and then you can actually use them for battling, which is actually a Beyblade spin-off, where I only got 2 of them because I took it away shortly after that. But it's pretty cool collectible. And I'll show you along with the Beyblades and my oddballs after the stadium. And then here's a Hasbro launcher for the Beyblades for Beyblade Fusion when they came out. This one's for Evo Gemios. And then this one came with the double Shogun Steel set, which came with the 0G Stadium, where it's actually pretty unique because it's pretty small. Use that. It has like a little wrench connected to it. Yeah. And this is the Karatami standard launches for the Beyblade Fusion, which is for Flash Secretarial. Oh, yeah. And these are left rotating launchers. Another standard launcher. How I get all these out of here. Yeah. Again, then here's a standard launcher for Hasbro for Beyblade Burst, which is pretty tacky, but it's nice to use. Okay. Then here's a launcher for Bay Wheels where you put it on the side and it's supposed to hold like this when you launch it, because that's how this is called Bay Wheels for a reason. It's supposed to go like wheels. So, yeah. And here's the Super Grip launcher that I got, and it's for Hasbro. And then my favorite one is the Sword launcher for Beyblade Burst, which came with Xeno Excalibur. And if you look closely, where's the launcher? Where's the ripcord? Where's the ripcord? Yeah, I lost it. Where'd it go? Okay, that's just great. Okay, well, anyways, for the ripcord, it's supposed to come out like a sword. It's pretty cool, and it's very powerful, which has my bait logo by it. Okay, and here's my string launcher, which I also have the launch grip that came with my very first Beyblade Flame Secretarial, and put tape on it for reasons I don't know why. I kind of regret doing it because now I can take it off. Yeah, so I put my string launcher on there, and I put a Jingo sticker on there. Yeah. And then here's my Drago launch grip, which came from a Takara set, which is the triple Drago set, which came with Meteor Drago Rush version, Meteor Drago Assault version, Meteor Drago regular just recolor. And then here's the ripcord that came with Meteor Drago. Very cool. And here's my Rapidity LR launcher, which the stupid string broke. Well, the string didn't break, but the actual holder where you put your fingers on it broke. It snapped off. I was probably pulling it too hard. But I can still use it. You just have to hold onto the string when you're launching it. So because of that, I got a replacement. Check out this. So, but the only thing is that it doesn't really launch. It doesn't really plausible. And the special thing about Rapidity spin launchers is that you can use it comes with right rotation and left rotation. So I can just change it for either one. Okay. And this one is actually very special that I got from Korea in the E-Mart, and it's the El Drago Bay Logger, where if you hold B on here, that's how you turn it on. You see? And so far I got 8,604 Bay points. So you keep pressing A, and great. So you keep pressing A until it gets to that area, and then you press B. And so that's how you get set for B. And then come on! I'm taking too much time. Okay, so you press B on the and then once it's circling around, press B again. Okay. And then you press A. Okay, never mind, I give up. Okay, so basically it will just show a 3, 2, 1 countdown and then you launch it. And I put a doji stick on there, so it's pretty cool. So the sad thing though is, oh my gosh, what? Where's my ripcord for the? Okay, I can't find anything. What is that? Okay, maybe it probably fell down somewhere. Okay, and here's my launch script for Baby Burst, and here's my left rotation string launcher for Lost Longinus. And this is for the IR spin control set for Meteor Drago, which if you put the ripcord in, you can use this to control the Beyblade. And then here's another Drago spin launcher. And all of the rest I've already showed you before. They're not really that good. And here's the prototype launcher that I had from before. And that is all. Anyways, this is my last stadium, and this is actually the very first Beyblade stadium that I ever got. And it's called the Max Stampede Stadium. And you can tell, and it's like all banged up because the had movers. When we moved it, kind of banged it up on here, so it caused it to crack everywhere. But I can still use it, and it's pretty fun to use because it has like these little 3 circles, so it's not very effective, but it's still good to have. And I even put stickers. You see, sticker right here. Here's a sticker right here, all on the sides. They're really cool. Okay, I move on to my Beyblade collection, which is very awesome. Okay, post note, I found the ripcord for the sword launcher. So here it is. It kind of looks like a sword, and it's still laid for the power side and the normal side. And what you're supposed to do is you pull it out and try it and sheath it like a sword. It's pretty cool. Okay, on to Beyblade Collection. Okay, so I'll start off with my Metal Generation Beyblades, which is all in this case right here. So here's all my collector cards that I got from each package. Where it shows every Beyblade that I got for each one, and it shows the names. There's December Ifrit and Legend Count of Leon and a bunch of other stuff. So there's the collector cards. Okay, and then this is where I keep like all my garbage pieces, like the ones that broke or got injured during battle. So just like the rest in peace area. Here are my spare. Here's all my spare performance tips, my spare spin tracks, my wrenches and my face bolts. And then so basically I have Rock Scorpio, I have Twisted Tempo. Here's Meteor Drago from the Triple O Drago set, which is Meteor Drago Recolor. And here's Rush version. And here's the Rush version of O Drago, which came from the set. And then it's not in here. And it's not in here because you're supposed to use this fusion wheel for it, and you just replace it with this and the pieces for it. So that's the salt version. Okay. And then I have J Jupiter for the Hasbro. I have Grand Cetus. Flame Sagittario, my replacement, even though it doesn't have the right pieces. That's still good. Okay. I have Evil Befall, Thermal Lacerda, Ray Striker, Storm Pegasus, a very wanted Beyblade that I always wanted and finally got, luckily. One of the stickers came off, but oh well, it's still good. Then I also have Flame Libra, Galaxy Pegasus, Lightning Drago Recolor, Flame Bixus, Torch Gemios, one of my worst Beyblades because it's not really good in battle. Poison Scorpio, which is like my worst Beyblade out of all of them because it doesn't do well in battle, especially with the Poison Fusion Wheel. And Rock Zarafa, Evil Gemios, which is a reference to that launcher that I showed. Gravity Destroyer, and with the armor. And Burn Phoenix. Limited edition Soul Blaze Black Hole version. And Earth Virgo. And then the rest of these this one is literally like my very first Beyblade, and sadly the performance tip broke, so I had to get a replacement. I couldn't find the right performance tip, so I had to get a yellow ball performance tip. But still, and you can tell because the Facebook went out. I think it's because I peeled it off and couldn't really figure out how to put it back on. And I tried to replace it with paper, but then that got ruined. So this is my very first one. You can tell because of the rust. Not the rust bit, but the fusion bit is pretty dull. And then, not yet. This one is my second Beyblade, which is Hyper Choreo, and it's actually pretty good in battle. And my third one is Legend Cyber Pegasus, has been my favorite Beyblade for a while, but then I changed it to Wing Pegasus, which is in there, which is in the slot right here. Okay, so that's my third one. My fourth one is Legend Counter Leon, which is one of the Legend series. Legend Cyber Pegasus, Legend Counter Leon, and this is Phantom Orion. Don't care about that. And again, this is my fifth one. This is Legend Night Virgo. Oh yeah. Okay, and that's all of those. Okay, now for Shogun Steel. I have forgot what it's called. I have Guardian of Leviathan and Samurai Ephraim recolor with the elevator, so it's not the original. Thief Phoenix and Samurai Ephraim, another recolor. Okay. Ninja Salamander, which is the original, and another original, this is the original Samurai Ephraim. Bandit Golem and Ninja Salamander recolor, Samurai Pegasus, Pirate Orochi, and Running Dragoon, which is not Ryuga's, by the way. It's supposed to be Sakio's for his name. Because, you know, spoiler alert, I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ryuga dies in Beyblade Fury. And if you didn't want that, then you weren't fast enough. I'm very sorry if you had to hear that. Because he doesn't Beyblade Fury, so that's why it is impossible for this Beyblade to be his. It's just part of the Dragon family. Okay, and next up for the Beyblade Fury series. So this one is Big Bang Pegasus, and this one's El Drago. This one's El Drago Destructor, which is Ryuga's. So this one's Jinga's, and this one's Ryuga's. And this one's Rago's Fate, which was like the God of Destruction ultimate villain in the entire series, which made like the entire series very epic. So it's Diablo Nemesis, which is supposed to be a combination of all of the legendary bladers. Winged Pegasus, which is my favorite Beyblade. And it's what I'd use if I got to be transported into the cartoon someday. Okay, and then Guardian of Drago, which I got from a ultimate triple sec along with Wing Pegasus. And Flash Secretario, which is a replacement since my other one died. Because if I show you, the Facebook got jammed into there, now it's broken. So this is Flash Secretario. Oh yeah. This one's Phantom Orion, which is my strongest Bey in my collection because they just spin forever, and can only be defeated by stadium outs, which is very hard to do. Okay. And this one's J Jupiter, which you can use that as Maraca. It's very interesting. Okay, and then this one's Dua Uranus. Uranus. You know, Uranus jokes. Okay. And this one's the third one for the triple set. Wait, and it's very interesting. Here's my sperm fusion parts, which I was forbidden in Uranus, but I took that part because it's pretty loose. Okay, and that is all for a Beyblade Fusion series area. Alright, I almost forgot. This one's also Pirate Kraken. Yeah. Okay, done. Okay, now on to the next series. Okay, next I ran out of room in there, so I had to get a separate case for Beyblade Burst, the new generation. And then, so I have 20 Beyblade Burst Beyblades in total out of here. So I'll show you which ones I have. So I have Victory Valkyrie, boost variable, Zillion Zeus Infinity Orbit, and basically Unicrest Ring Defense, Lost Loginess 9 SP. Forgot that was called for the acronym. I think it's called Spiral. Yes. Okay, so and this one's Legend Spryzen, which is a Hasbro version. You can tell the difference between Hasbro and Takara if they just seem more plain, like if they're painted on. Like for this one example, you can tell. So this one is Valtryek Wing Accelerator, Rising Roctivore, Knuckle. I don't know. And this one is Nepstress N2 Armed Zephyr. And this one is Victory Valtryek boost variable. Go Guardian Carbeus, which is, and Forge something. And this one is Odin Triple Extreme, Odin Central Accelerator, Dust Slicer Oval Axle, Doom Sizer Force Jagged, Ryvron Armed Impact, Spriggan Spread Storm, Spriggan Spread Fusion, and this one I got from a random booster, which is Ragnarok Spread Claw. It's pretty interesting. Has a really sweet color. And this is my favorite Beyblade burst base so far until the others come out, which is Xeno Excalibur, which is in Magnum Impact. And this one is Fang Fenrir, which came with the Cyclone Stadium over there. So this one is Fang Fenrir Boost Jagged. Another Storm Spryzen Knuckle. I forgot. Don't judge me. And this one is Ryvon Armed Impact. I'm messing up so much with the names. I'm not used to this. Ryvon Armed Bolt. I don't know. Okay, and that is all. Okay, and now last of all, I have this box over here, which is the oddballs. Now, transformation or slideshow to it. I forgot what it's called. Okay, this box is all my spin-off Beyblades. They're not regular compared to these Beyblades. They're different, including the Beyblades, because they're spin-offs as well. So all of this, these are all my spin-offs. So this is a case. This is a case for Bay Warriors for Shogun Steel, which I'll show you later on. This is supposed to be a slip for Bay Raiders for the Beyblade series, where you put the tokens on the side, and when it comes, it'll cause it to activate, causing the tokens to fall out. Okay, starting off. Well, one of the most famous spin-offs for Beyblade is Beyblades, where this one I actually forgot their names for the Beyblades because I haven't watched it in forever. But I think this one is Kerbix Claw Shredded. This one is Soaring Wing Pegasus, which is a speed type, and Dragoon. Yes, it's Dragoon. I don't know the name. I just call it Dragoon. Okay, don't judge. So, and I got one of each type where in Bay Wheels there's speed, power, and balance. Those are three types instead of attack, stun, and defense. It's different in Bay Wheels, which is the one that goes along with that Bay Wheels thing. Okay, and now I have Jumping Pegasus and I'm making a video. Go away. Okay. Okay, hi. How are you? Okay, anyways, so for XTS Beyblades, XTS are also smashed because they're not really different planet crab. Extra. So this one's Jumping Pegasus, which came along with the half-pipe stadium. So you're supposed to how to do it with one hand. So basically what you do is like okay. Anyways, it's supposed to stay on, and then once it hits like one of these wings, it will cause it to pop out, and then jump like this, and then cause it to go. So that's pretty cool. And this one is stealth. This one is Stealth Blade Curvex, where blades come out, where it hits on the side. Blades come out. Oh yeah. And then my third one is Scythe Chronos, which is literally scythe coming out the side. So it's pretty cool. Oh, and just a note, stealth battles are actually pretty weak if you put them in battle. Just pretty cool to use because you can have special powers. Oh yeah. I feel like that the only decent ones that actually stand a chance of battle is Jumping Pegasus and Roller Destroyer. Where on this one, if you take this out and the rolls come out, it causes it to roll on the stadium if it gets very wobbly. Okay, and then those are all of my XCS Beyblades for stuff others. Okay, and then this one is IR Meteor Drago, which came with the IR spin control for this specific one somewhere in here. So it's for this one. So it has like a little microchip inside, which allows it to control the performance tip. Okay, now here are my Draco spins, where I was not able to get two because for some reason they actually took it away from Korea. They took it away from the Korea On Post 4th season store, so I only got two of them. And they're very hard to take apart, so just be careful when you're putting them on. So they're pretty cool spin-offs that I got, and they're actually pretty powerful in battle. And these are big warriors, and good because these are the things go into here, and it's pretty cool because honestly I don't know most of the names in there. But I don't really know much of Bay Raiders though. But they're pretty cool to use because, in fact, they're actually even more powerful than the Beyblades because they have these little. They actually have like the actual star beats coming out of them physically. It's pretty cool. So what you do is you're supposed to rev it up and you're supposed to just hold this in your hand and rev it up like do. And then you do into a stadium. You just put it into a stadium just like. But don't throw it like at it. You just like put it here. Then you just let it go and it would just keep spinning. So and then they'll like keep spinning and just take a shot with the weapons. It's pretty cool. Okay, and then these are the things that are called Bay Raiders, which go to a soap. And the purpose of this game is basically like the evolution to Bay Reels. It has like these little vocals on the side. So you put your ripcord in it, and then it will go backwards. And then instead of going forwards, it will go backwards when you're doing it. And then you have to do this on a flat surface or else it won't really work as well. And then, so you let it rip, and then you're supposed to push it forward as hard as you can to make it go as far as you want. And then there's these things called tokens, where you just place somewhere on the floor, and you have to try to aim where it will get that. And then because the wheel's going backwards, when the force of your toss stops, it will come backward, and you have to try to make it come back to you. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and then you just take it off and collect it, and the person with the most tokens wins. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I have that one. Yeah, dropped it, and then I have this one, which is. And also they also have the same stats where there's power, balance, and speed, all that. Again, I only have two, and then my favorite XTS Beyblades are actually pretty awesome. They're called Tornado Battlers. I'll bring them all out. Okay, so Tornado Battlers. If you watch a commercial for them, they're supposed to be like even taller than the highest Beyblade, like the one there is. And you can't customize them to like permanently fuse onto here. but they're pretty cool because what they do is that they'll go pretty fast around the stadium. Actually, well, why am I explaining it to you? If you want to know about these, then watch my tutorial about XDS Beyblades and how to play and all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, these are Tornado Battles. So I have Tornado Destroyer, Tornado Leon, Tornado Drago, and Tornado Pegasus. And this one is an Electro Tornado Battle, which actually lights up if you hit it hard. See, how it does that. You have to actually hit it like really hard though, like that. So, and because spinning will cause it to make like a ring of light around here, which is pretty cool. And it's not really balanced because it's pretty small at the bottom. So it's pretty cool. It's an Electro Battler. And then I also have this, which I forgot where I got it, but it's supposed to be called top plates. I lost the record for this and I can't even use it anymore. It's just kind of a collectible. And in fact, it's actually not even Beyblade. It's supposed to be like an entirely different cartoon, which I had never even heard of and not really interested in. But these are top plates, and where you put it in, I don't know. And anyways, that's the top plate. It's not a Tornado Battler separate on its own. Okay, and then I also got Stuffy Stuff from Burger King, which I was like very hyped for because I saw that they were Burger King toys, and I was like, I have to have that. I have to have Beyblade like that. So I was able to get like little Beyblade spinning tops, where they're really spinning tops. You just spin them on a table or something. And this one is kind of like in the cartoon, where if you're like a big Beyblade fan like me, if you watch a cartoon for Beyblade Fusion and of the Metal series, they're not spinning the big, and you're like be going across the streets. It's kind of similar to that, where it's like a little wind-up toy. So it's a little wind-up toy and you put it on the ground, and it would just like be like zooming around on the floor while it's spinning. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and then my last oddball in here is mini battlers that I got somewhere. Where is it? Where'd it go? Yeah, I lost one. Yeah, oh wait, there it is. Never mind, I found it. Okay, so these are little micro battlers that you got from a science fair in a little gumball machine thing. I was in Korea, so they had a bunch of stuff. So the story behind this is that I didn't have enough money for the gift shop, but because I liked Beyblade so much, I just started crying because I couldn't get it. So I was very sad. But then one of the teachers they were kind enough to give me like 1,001, which is not $1,000. It's like basically in Korea 1,001 equals to $1, so it's not really that much. But you just need $1 to get this, and it's pretty cool. So what you do? So there used to be like one. Last day there was supposed to be like a little holder on here, but it's just lost on the bus, which I was mad at that at first, but now I'm over it. So it's all good now. We're pretty young at the time. Okay, so anyways, what you do is that you put this into here and you just lock it in place. And you just twist it into in there, and then there's this little switch. You just pull all the way up here, and then turn it over. And you press the button. Yeah, and there it just spins, and you do something first. So it's pretty cool. I tried it in battle, but it turns out they die pretty quickly. But not just because they're like pretty small, but like the moment they touch each other, they just like die instantly because like the One Punch Man for each one. Yeah. Okay, and then that was my last oddball. Now to sum up my collection, drum roll please. 103 Beyblade related things. Now, if you want, you can try playing I Spy for the Beyblades I said. Like for example, I start off, I spy with my little eye Phantom Orion, and then you have to try to find that. Oh yeah. Okay, so these are all my Beyblades all put together. So in the top left corner, here are my Metal Generation Beyblades. Top right corner, here are my Beyblade Burst Beyblades. Then all down here, these are all my oddballs and XTS Beyblades. So that's my collection, and it's pretty cool. And here's my stadiums, and here's my launchers, and here's my water gun. This is a very nice water gun, and here's my Nerf guns. Oh yeah, and I have a bunch of other stuff that I want to show, but I can't because this is a Beyblade collection. So I know show that. So that is all. That's the end of my collection. So, okay, I hope you think that that's a lot and you like it. Okay, so what do you think of my collection? Was it pretty good? Because, yeah, because I have a lot to be this, and it's gonna keep growing. So yeah. Oh, and also by the way, Brendan, I have my fidget spinner delivered, and it's a Trident. Yeah, because if I told you, some of you know me, so I know you. I know you from school. I know where you are, Alex, and I know you as well, Brendan, the one who asked me about fidget spinners. And also, I know where you are, Sandra. I would say Gamer Cat, but I use your names. Bridget. Okay. And also, I know where you are, Jessica, and I know where you are, Grandma, and I also know Senora Flores. Oh yeah, I know a lot of people. Anyways, that's the end of my video. Comment below what you thought of my collection, and yeah, and also, and if you want, you can just say what you think about Fidget Spirit for no reason at all. So that is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed, and that is my collection. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done now. Bye bye. I guess I'll video.